Now, just let me start by saying that I typically hate talking about Rolex watches because everybody's talking about them. That's why I stick with my trustees, IWC, Breitling, Citizen, whatever. It doesn't matter. Casios. Uh, but as many of you will probably understand, my wife doesn't like watches. But the one time that she said anything about watches was about the Rolex Dayjust. So I knew at some point I'm gonna have to buy her one. I was looking for one. This is what I got for her. This is a 16233, very typical example, except for the Jubilee dial. That's anniversary dial. So it's special. It's a little more expensive than the regular just gold or black dial Dayjusts. The one thing about this range of models, the 16233, is that it's not considered vintage, but it has almost everything that a contemporary Rolex has. So before this model, this came from 2000, oh my God, 1988 to 1997, I believe, or 8. It ran for many years, and the early examples, the first 2 3 years until 91 or 92, they had the holes on the side of the case where the bracelet meets the case. And the good thing with this one is that it's a late example. This is from 96. And as you see, it doesn't have the holes. So it has that contemporary look. On top of that, it has the sapphire crystal. And this model, the 88 version of it, was the first Dayjust that had this. Before that, it was that acrylic that, yeah, many people like, but it scratches all the time. This one has a sapphire. As you see, this is from 96. It looks like new. The movement on this thing is the 3135, 3135, and it's a workhorse. It's been in many watches, from the Submariners to this and everything in between. And the good thing with this movement, if you ever see a video servicing this movement, is it's rhodium plated. So after a good cleanup, it looks like new. Older Rolexes, you can see that there's signs of rust. If not rust, maybe bite to the metal, if you know what I mean. Typically, these don't have anything. So, and it run up to 2015. So from 88 to 2015, 3135 has been serving Rolex. So the only thing that you can spot on this watch that it's an older model is the clasp. As you see, it has the simple fold clasp and the hollow center links. The gold is hollow, and that's for it, therefore it has this the stretch, the typical Jubilee stretch that everybody knows. Many people love. My wife loves it. She thinks it's very comfortable on her wrist. But it's such a good value. If you wanted to buy the same kind of watch now, today, easy, $13,000. Not with diamonds. With diamonds, we're looking at $16,000 for this watch today. And if you don't get this Jubilee dial and you get a normal dial, you can get these for just over $5,000 with the diamond indices, which I think is incredible. If you think that, if you see the hands, if you see the hands of this thing, they're solid 18 karat gold. Same with the indices. Everything looks and functions like new. Keeps amazing time. 48 powers, 48 hours of power reserve, and it's true 48 hours, and it charges in no time flat. She wears it for like an hour and then it runs for 2 days. It's just incredible. I don't know how Rolex is doing that. Um, and typically, again, I'm not a big Rolex guy, but holy crap, this is beautiful. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think about Rolex? What do you think about this generation of watches? If you have one, if you're planning to get one. For me, it's too small. 36 is just too small. I don't wear this kind of watches anymore. I tried them before. Um, Look how small it looks on my 7.25 inch wrist. The camera makes it look decent, but up close, it just looks weird, I think. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna pop my IWC bad boy on. Ah, I love this thing. This is the La Petite Prince. But that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one. Ciao.